Hello, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to have a 60-minute or 1 hour slow flow. So you're welcome to modify or push yourself as much as you need. I'm going to find a comfortable seat to begin with. So any comfortable seat for you. You can have your hips up on a block or bolster. Take any position within your legs. Just beginning to settle in. Beginning to find a breath. A full breath in. A full breath out. Allowing for this next hour to be time for you to breathe, to move, to connect, to look inward. And taking one more full breath here, deep breath in. And sigh it out. Slowly drawing your chin in towards your chest, allowing your chest to lift up towards your chin. And staying right here, softly rolling the right ear towards your right shoulder. Drawing your chin back and towards your chest. Allowing the left ear towards the left shoulder. And chin back towards your chest. You can stay with these static movements or you can flow with your breath as you inhale to a side, exhaling through the middle. You can stay with these half neck rolls, or if you like to take full neck rolls, you can. You're welcome to stay with your breath as well. So an inhale towards the side, exhale drawing overhead, inhaling towards the other side, exhaling back through the middle. Being mindful to be even about your body, be balanced. So if you do 2 or 3 neck rolls in one direction, take 2 or 3 in the other direction. When you're feeling even, you're going to find a neutral space in the spine and the head lift up, taking a few shoulder rolls, starting from the front towards the back, allowing your shoulders to find as full of range of motion as you can. If the arms do awkward things, let them. One more in this direction. We're going to move in the opposite direction, starting from the back and coming forward. One more. Take one in that first direction, allowing the chest to open. Then pause here for a breath, a deep breath in and out. Finding a seated twist, letting the right hand come behind you, left hand towards the right knee. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Inhaling back through center. And exhale to pause here. We're going to work towards the other side. Left hand behind the back, right hand towards the left knee. And inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. One more breath here. Breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center. And sighing it out. Find your way into your tabletop on your hands and your knees. You can find any movement or motion that might feel good for you. You can shift your hips from side to side. You can find a few cat-cows, allowing the belly to draw open. And exhale to round the spine. Take to find some circles above the hips. Be mindful to go in both directions. Taking 2 more full rounds of breath wherever you choose to be. Breath in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back into your child's pose. Toe mounts a touch, knees either together or slightly wider apart. Hips drawing towards your heels. Allow your forehead to rest. Be on a block, a bolster, your hands, or the ground. Allowing your breath to begin to settle. Ready, slowly rising up into your table. Then curl your toes and press back into your downward facing dog. Pausing here, you can pedal your feet, bending one knee, then the other. You inhale, rising into your plank, rolling forward. Slowly pressing back into your downward facing dog. Do that one more time. Inhale, waving forward to your plank. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. Rising high into your toes and exhaling your knees down to your mat. Gonna find your way on your bellies. Slowly lowering all the way down. Taking a few rounds of your cobra, letting the shoulders set, and as you inhale, rising up. Exhale to release down. Inhale to rise up once more. Exhale to release. Inhale slowly to rise. Exhale, releasing all the way down. Pausing here. Draw your arms back by your sides, coming onto either cheek. Let your hips rock side to side. So you're welcome to stay with your cobra. We're going to move into your locust. Letting your arms come by your sides. You can keep your palms flat on your mat. Letting the shoulders set. And as you inhale, slowly rising up. One more breath here. Deep breath in. Exhale to release all the way down. Drawing your palms under your shoulders. As you inhale, pressing up into your table or your plank. Exhaling back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, rising high into your toes, and exhale, slowly walking your feet towards your hands, taking your time to get there. Find a soft bend to your knees, your head and neck to relax, arms and shoulders to release. Take a deep bend into your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. A big shoulder roll. 1, 2, or 3 more. Allowing a breath in to sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, forward fold coming all the way down. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath, a deep breath in. And out. So you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, stepping back into your plank or your table. Taking a full breath in here. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Find your cobra, setting the shoulders as you inhale, rising up. Exhale, releasing back down. As you inhale, pressing up through your table or your plank. Exhaling into your downward facing dog. As you inhale, extending your right leg out behind you, reaching long, your 3-legged dog. One more breath here, deep breath in. Exhale, stepping forward, your low lunge. Left knee drawing down to your mat. One more breath right here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, straightening into your right leg, letting your hips come above the left knee. Finding length and slowly folding over the right leg. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly bending into your right knee. Finding your lunge once more. Hips drawing forward and down towards the ground. We're eventually going to make your way back to your downward facing dog. You can get there however you'd like. So you're welcome to step back into your plank. Maybe flow through your vinyasa and get back there. Or you can step back into your table, curling your toes and press into your downward facing dog. Or anywhere else along the way. Well, once you are in your downward facing dog, finding your breath once more. Slow, steady, even breath. As your inhale, extend your left leg out behind you. Taking another full breath in. Exhale, stepping forward, your low lunge on this side. Right knee drawing down. And taking one more full breath here. A deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, straightening into your left leg, hips above your right knee. Maybe the left foot scoots a little forward. As you inhale to find length. Exhale, maybe folding over your left leg. Letting your next inhale bending back into your left knee and pausing here. Resetting into your low lunge, hips draw forward. Chest begins to open up. One more full breath in and out. Eventually making your way back to your downward facing dog, however you would like. Whichever method to flow, you can step into your plank, find your vinyasa, step into your table, or just move right back to your downward facing dog. We're going to pause once we're there. finding a breath. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, walking your feet up towards your hands. Pausing in a soft forward fold once you are there. Soft bend to the knees, head and neck to relax. Staying right here, walking your hands over towards the left side, the outside edge of your left foot. Keeping the left knee bent, maybe the right leg begins to straighten. Maybe lean into your outer right hip. Letting your breath in, bring you back through center. And exhaling over towards the right side. Again, start with both knees bent, letting the body settle in. Maybe the left leg begins to straighten. Maybe you lean into your outer left hip. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Soft bend to both knees, coming back through center. We're going to slowly roll up to stand, a deep bend. Rolling up. And a big shoulder roll at the top. And 2 or 3 more. One full breath here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Pausing here, we're going to find a side bend. You take your left wrist with your right hand, or you can have your palms together, reaching tall and side bending towards the right. Allowing your next breath to draw you back through center, finding length. We're going to move towards the other side, switching your hands if you took a grasp. And finding your side bend. Allowing your inhale to draw back through center, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhale, rising halfway up, finding length. Exhale, stepping back to your plank or your table, taking a breath in here. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. You inhale, extending your right leg out behind you once more, finding length. Another breath in to reach long. Exhale, stepping forward into your runner's lunge. So letting the fingertips stay on the ground. Chest draw forward. You could stay here or the left knee can be on the ground. Either one works. And staying right here, we're going to work a little bit higher. So again, the left knee can stay on the ground this whole time. Maybe the hands up to the right side, the chest begins to lift. Maybe the hands walk back towards your hips. Taking a shoulder roll, the chest lifts tall. You're welcome to stay here, the hands to your heart center, or extending overhead, your full crescent lunge. I'm going to work into your twist from here. So if you're up, you can draw your hands to your heart center. And there's many different options. You can draw the elbow to the outside edge of the knee. You can have a hand onto a block or towards the ground. Letting the right shoulder begin to roll open. The right hand can stay on the right knee. The right arm can come up towards the ceiling. If the elbow's on the outside edge, you can keep your palms together and press into the hand. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center, letting your hands frame your right foot. And step back to your table or your plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, extending your left leg out behind you. Finding length, finding your strength and control. Another full breath in. As you exhale, stepping forward, your runner's lunge. Letting your breath in to reach your chest long forward. Hands either on the ground or they can be on blocks here. The right knee up or down. Allowing the foundation to set and settle. Staying low, maybe beginning to work a little higher. And the hands come up towards the knee. Your hands walk back towards the hip. Shoulder roll and the chest begins to lift. Maybe your hands to your heart center. Or extending overhead. And prepare for your twist. So if you like, you can draw your hands to your heart center. Wherever your chest reaches long, maybe the elbow to the outside of the knee or the palm towards a block or towards the ground. Finding any placement for your hands, your arms that works for you. One more breath here, deep breath in. As you exhale, letting your hands release back down. Stepping back into your plank or your table, a full breath in. Exhale, lowering Chaturanga or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling into your child's pose, letting the knees come down, hips towards your heels. Letting the body settle into any space that might feel comfortable, that might feel a release in the body. So that can look like anything. That could be your child's pose, that could be a seat, that could be lying down on the ground. Wherever you need to be at this moment to let the body release just a little bit. Taking one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. You inhale, slowly rising up. We're going to find your hero's pose. So if you have any issues with the knees, you can come into your table. You'll find support under the ankles, support under the hips, blocks, bolsters, whatever you might need. If bending the knees any bit is a little uncomfortable, you can place a high stack of blocks or bolsters between the legs and letting the hips be supported to wherever you can, wherever is comfortable for you. If you're able to sit down between your heels, you can sit down between your heels as well. Letting your hands find a space where the shoulders can relax. You can place them on your thighs, in your lap, and out towards the sides, wherever works for you. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Slowly going to find your way back into your table. Coming forward, you can shake out your feet, tap them out, or swing them side to side. We're going to stretch out the backs of your knees. Letting your right leg extend up behind you, toes staying on the ground, curling under, and pressing through your heel. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. Gently releasing back down. Extending your left leg out behind you, toes curled, pressing through the heel. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. Gently releasing down. We're going to find your way into a seat. You swing your feet around beside you or across your ankles and sit over your heels, finding your bound angle, your Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees opening out towards the sides. We're going to do 2 of these, so initially allowing your heels to come closer towards your body if that's okay for you. Starting by allowing the spine to lengthen and the knees to begin to settle. So you're welcome to stay right here, trying to find an upright position within the body. If this feels okay for you and you'd like to work a little bit deeper, you're welcome to begin to fold forward. Chest drawing forward up and over the body. You can support yourself in any way you need. You can stay tall or begin to work a little bit deeper. One more full breath here. Deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up just enough. We're going to scoot your feet out a little bit wider. If your feet were wider to begin with, you can leave them right there. You're going to try and have about the same distance from knee to knee as from your heels to your groin. So it's a nice little diamond shape in front of you. Allowing yourself to find length through the spine. Staying here, maybe beginning to fold forward once more. So you can stay upright. If your forehead eventually comes to your feet, that's fantastic. If not, it's also fantastic. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. When you're already slowly rising up, allowing your knees to draw towards each other. Giving yourself a big hug. You're eventually going to make your way onto your back. Removing any support out from underneath or behind you. Slowly rolling down. Letting your knees draw up towards your chest. You can take your knees and hug them in, or find a rock side to side, or some circles with the knees above the hips. So you can stay right here, or eventually we're going to find your happy baby. Maybe the knees draw towards your armpits. You stay here, maybe the feet start to draw up. Take your hands behind your thighs, to your shins, to your ankles, or towards your feet. Hips drawing towards the ground, shoulder caps drawing towards the ground. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. So letting your knees draw back in towards your chest. And release your left foot onto the ground, coming into your reclined pigeon. Right ankle on top of the left knee. You're welcome to stay right here, pressing the right knee away from the body. And if there's any pressure in the knee, you can flex the right foot. And stay here. If you want to work a little bit deeper, you can draw the left knee in towards your chest. Still drawing the right knee away from you. And if it's okay with your body, you can also begin to straighten into the left leg, working towards drawing that left leg in towards your chest. The straightening into the leg draws the left knee away from the body. Let that knee bend back in. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. Allowing that left foot to release back down. And then the right. And windshield wiper your knees side to side. When you're ready, we're going to work onto the other side. The right foot stays down, left ankle on top of the right knee, left knee opening out towards the front of the room, front of your mat. You can stay right here, pressing the left knee away, flexing the left foot if the left knee is any bit uncomfortable. Stay here, drawing the right knee into your chest. And right and left sides are probably going to feel different. That's perfect. That's how the body is. We're working towards balance. It's very rare when the body is actually in balance. You can stay here, maybe that right foot extends, or just keep the knee bent. One more breath here, deep breath in and out. Gently releasing the right foot down, and then the left. And find a light windshield wiper from side to side as well. When you're ready, we're going to find one round of your bridge pose. You draw your arms by your sides. If you like to come to a supported bridge the whole time, you can place a block under the hips. You can keep your arms flat, or you can have your elbows bent. When you're ready, allowing your low back to press down, the hips to lift. And staying right here, working a little bit higher. Wherever you end up, try and draw the knees right above the ankles. One more breath in Gently beginning to release down. Again, low back touches before your tailbone. And pausing here in some stillness. Feel like you can draw your heels away from each other, toes to touch, and toes drawing in, allowing the knees to touch. Or any other position that would feel good in your body. Eventually, we're going to find your lying twist. Draw your knees back into your chest. Taking any movement you might need, we're going to draw the knees over towards the left side of the body. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, drawing back through center. I'm going to work towards the other side. One more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center. Taking any final movements or emotions you might need. Eventually, when you're ready, you're going to find your Shavasana, your final relaxation. Allowing your legs to extend long, releasing them down, mat width maybe a little bit wider. Arms out by your sides, allowing the shoulder blades to soft tuck under the back. The hands go wider than the mat, that's okay. Working towards finding a space that's most comfortable for you. If you have any pressure in your lower back, you can bring a bolster, blanket, pillow, whatever you might need underneath your knees, allowing the knees to bend. That releases a lot of the pressure in the low back. But wherever you are, wherever you end up, allowing your body to find a settle, to find a relief, to be allowed to let go. Taking one clearing breath, a deep breath in through your nose, and a big sigh out. Slowly begin to deepen your inhalation and your exhalation, allowing with each breath life, energy, and movement to make its way back into your body. Your fingers and your toes, your arms and your legs, back and through your head and your neck. Allowing an inhale to reach your arms long, and exhale to draw your knees in towards your chest. Slowly rolling onto your right side. Pausing here for a breath, a deep breath in, and sighing it out. Taking your time to make your way up into a comfortable seat. Drawing your hands to your heart center. And sealing the practice this morning with a single clearing breath. Taking a breath in and sighing it out. Thank you so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me. Light me, season honors, lighten you. Namaste.